everybody. Welcome to another learning session with Uno Platform. Today we will learn how to switch theme in your application from dark to light and back. I have a very simple application here which contains just one button which says switch theme, and clicking that button will automatically switch us from a light theme to dark theme and back. But before we get to that, the application by default is using the theme that you set as your OS theme. So if I run the application here, you should see that the application will be in dark theme because my system is set to dark theme. So now the application is dark. But if I switch the theme to light theme in my OS, it will be light. And that's functionality is built in to all the targets that Uno Platform has. So on WebAssembly, if your browser is set to dark theme, your application will be dark. On Android, if you have your OS set to dark theme, it will also be dark. So you don't have to do anything to support this because all the built-in controls automatically react to the default setting of your system and will be dark or light based on that preference. But in some cases, your application wants to have some specific branding, and you might want to have it always set to one specific theme. So in that case, you can use the requested theme property that's built into Uno Platform and set it before your application starts in the app constructor. So in this case, I'm setting it to application theme light, which will make that default override the OS setting. So if I run the application here, it should now be light instead of dark. And you can see that's the case. So this way you can preset the theme for your application based on your specific branding preferences. However, in many cases, you want to give your users a chance to switch the theme based on their preference at runtime. And you can still do that using the built-in features in Uno. So I have the button click event here, which I will adjust to switch the theme of my application. I have a simple snippet to do that here. Basically, I'm taking the root of my application content, casting it to framework element, and then setting the requested theme of that element to some specific value. So if it's dark, then I will set it to light. And conversely, if it's light, then I will set it to dark. So if I run the application now, we should see that clicking the button will switch the theme. Yeah, that's the case now. So that's very useful because you can now have a setting in your application that will allow your users to change the theme. But if you want to make it even easier, you can use the Uno Extensions theme service, which is a feature that you can even include in your application when you create your project in the wizard. I'm now showing it in the browser-based wizard. If I click Customize and Theme, there is a theme service option which you can check, and that will automatically include this feature in your application. But if you have an existing application, you can even still include it by just referencing the Uno Extensions core.winui package from NuGet Explorer. So once you have it, you can use the theme service quite easily by saying theme service, taking any framework element in your application, getting that theme service, and then saying if theme service is dark. So you can check if the application is dark themed or light themed, and then you can do theme service dot set theme async and set your theme to that's wrong suggestion. Set the theme to app theme.light, for example. So now clicking the button will set the theme from dark to light, and conversely, I can do a theme service set theme async dark to set it to dark. So if I now run the application, clicking the button should switch the theme. So if I click the button, the application is switched to dark theme now. So that's just an alternative way to do it. And it's probably more user-friendly API than using the framework element requested theme, because this is a specific service just built for this purpose. So I hope this video was useful to you, and I will see you in the next video. And until then, keep coding, and bye-bye.